Shalom, Israel. All praises to the Most High, the one and only God, the one and only Lord, the Creator, the King of Kings, the Maker of heaven and earth and the heavens of heavens, the Holy One of Israel. We got a lot going on in the earth right now, which the Most High said these things will be going on, and we're seeing a lot of so-called black people, Negroes, find out, who we truly are. That, we are the Hebrews, which means we come from the seed of Abraham. But not only that, we from the seed of Jacob, who the Most High has an everlasting covenant with. The seed line from Abraham, Isaac to Jacob. A lot of us are coming to the realization that we are those people that not going off what we've been told and what we've been programmed to believe. Doing study on our own, the Most High placing His Spirit on a lot of us and giving us that knowledge to go look for it, and also letting us know and telling us. But all of this prophesied. The Most High said He was going to put us in a deep sleep, Isaiah 29:10. We was going to discontinue from our heritage, Jeremiah 17:4. But it was going to come a point where He was going to wake us up. Because this punishment is not going to last forever, and it's ending right now. But what you're seeing is the awakening. It's just a lot of us waking up out of our slumber. Now, a lot of us still are being misled, even though we're waking up to find out who we truly are. We're still being misled because a lot of us are still in idolatry, which we don't know any better. But just like when our ancestors knew who they are and they was susceptible to idolatry, just like now. But like I said, what we're seeing right now is prophesied. The Most High said we would start remembering ourselves. Zechariah 10:9. And I will sow them among the people, and they shall remember me in far countries, and they shall live with their children and turn again. The Most High said, I'm going to wake them up. Yeah, I'm going to wake y'all up. And y'all going to remember Him. Baruch 2:30. In the land of their captivities, talking about the children of Israel, the family of Israel, the house of Israel, they shall remember themselves. Now, the Most High sent us into captivity. We're in this situation and we're in this state because we're hard-headed. We're stiff-necked. The Most High did all these things to us. He did these things to us while we're in this condition and while we're in this situation. Ezekiel 39:23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them and gave them into the hand of their enemies. Verse 24, according to their uncleanness and according to their transgressions have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. See, the Most High did all of this to us. He sent all these people against us. He put us in this situation. The Most High doing this because we did it to ourselves for being disobedient. Now, the Most High said we, the house of Israel, so-called Negroes, went into captivity for our iniquity. What's our iniquity? Breaking the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments that were specifically given to us, and specifically for worshiping somebody else other than Him. That's the major one that we have broken. That's the major one that we continue to break, because our ancestors knew, and the nations and the Gentiles knew back then, the only way to get us in this situation where we go into captivity and get whooped and everybody has power over us and the Most High takes our power, the only way they can make that happen is to get us to worship somebody else other than the Most High. That's what they did, that's what they have done, and that's what they continue to do. Because the Most High told us to worship only Him. Period. Exodus 20:2. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt out of bondage. Verse 3, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Deuteronomy 10:20. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God, Him shalt thou serve, and to Him shalt thou cleave and swear by His name. Psalm 105:6. O ye seed of Abraham, His servant, you children of Jacob, His chosen. He is the Lord our God. His judgments are in all the earth. The Most High's judgments are in all the earth, not anybody else, because the Most High is the only judge. He's the only one. There is nobody else. Isaiah 45:22. Look unto me and be ye saved, for I am God and there is none else. The Most High he keep telling us he's the only God. He's the only judge. He's the only savior. He is the creator. Now the Most High sent us, the so-called Negroes, into captivity, not only here in America, but across the world. Because he only gave us the commandments. We are the ones who get whooped like this. It's us. Psalm 147:19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Leviticus 26:46. These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel in Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses. The Most High made a covenant with us, the so-called Negroes, and us only. So we get this hell here on earth for breaking his covenant. Us alone. Us. Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family, all of us. Amos 3:2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. This is why this is happening to us. This is why. What is the punishment? What are the iniquities? You know what our iniquities are? Worshiping somebody else other than him. Breaking his law, statutes, and commandments that he only gave to us now. But what is the punishment? For one, scattered us. Ezekiel 22:15. And I will scatter them among the heathen and disperse them in the countries and will consume thy filthiness out of thee. When the Most High says he's going to consume our filthiness out of us, that means he's going to whoop us so bad. He's going to whoop that dirt. He's going to whoop that disobedience. He's going to whoop that hard-headedness right up out of us. Because that's the filthiness he's talking about. We want to worship everybody else and everything else other than the Most High when he tells us to only worship him. We want to be like everybody else and do what they do instead of doing what the Most High tells us to do. So we're filthy to him. So the Most High said, I'm going to consume all that filthiness up out of y'all. So we'll turn back to him with a good, clean heart, humble heart. That's the punishment. Scattered us. Also a punishment. Slavery, captivity, again. Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall save you. Now Egypt is a system. It's a spiritual system too, because it's the house of bondage. But it's a system. It's an oppressive rulership. But also, many people say the land that we call America is actually Egypt. But that's a different conversation. I got the research that tells us that. You know, because Shem was given the land, Ham was given the hot land. Remember that? He was given the hot land. Japheth was given the cold land. And Shem was given the land that was neither hot nor cold, which means we have seasons. Africa is always hot. But Shem, his inheritance, got the land that was neither cold nor hot. Got seasons. But anyway, that's another conversation. Punishment. Black on black crime. Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother and toward his wife and toward his children, which he shall lead. That's why all this stuff happening to us. Punishment. Zechariah 11:14. Then I, the Most High, cut mine other staff that I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel. That's why we hate each other. That's why we always fighting. That's why we can't get along. The Most High said, I'm going to break that brotherhood between y'all. The Most High doing this, he's done this to us. We've done it to ourselves for being disobedient and worshiping somebody else other than him. The Most High did this. Part of a punishment. Punishment. Enoch 102. For a man will not in mercy draw his hand from his sons and from his son's son to kill them, and the sinner will not draw his hand from his honored brother. From the dawn to the setting of the sun, they will kill each other. Enoch 102. The Most High said we're going to kill each other. He was going to cause us to kill each other. He broke the brotherhood between us. That's why we can't get along. That's why. Because the Most High said, I'm going to make y'all hate one another. gonna make y'all kill each other. I'm gonna make y'all fight each other. I'm gonna make y'all gonna be into it with y'all women. Y'all gonna be into it with y'all children. Your women ain't gonna like y'all ain't gonna like them. He said we would not prosper as a collective family of people. Deuteronomy 28 and 29. Thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. That's why a lot of black businesses don't survive. That's why collectively we don't have any power, because he whoops us as a family. Some of us think we have money, we got some things. Now we in captivity, man, because we don't actually never own anything. They print the money. They own the money. That's why they take it from us. They own the land. That's why they can take our houses from us. The Most High said we will not prosper in our ways. Punishment. We can't get treated fair. Deuteronomy 28 and 29. Thou shalt only be oppressed, and no man shall save thee. No one's going to save us but the Most High. He said we will only be oppressed. We ain't going to get treated fairly until the Most High says our punishment is over. We don't get treated fairly. It's not. We in this is a punishment for us. Deuteronomy 28 and 33. Thou shalt only be oppressed and crushed always. Most High said y'all gonna be crushed all the time. Only thing we gonna get is oppression. And that's pretty much all we get is oppression. We get a nice little job, nice little money. We still being oppressed because it ain't everything that we supposed to have. Punishment. Every race gets opportunities, and they get help, and they get to come up, and they get set up to succeed. But us, it's a punishment. Deuteronomy 28 and 43. The stranger, which means non-Israelite, that is within thee, shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down low. 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Why you think everybody come in our communities and can start businesses and get grants and get loans and get opportunities? But when we try to get them, we don't get them. That's the Most High doing that to us. You keep begging and asking for something when we got to take the punishment from the Most High. That's what that means. Punishment. We fear for our lives every day, though. I don't, because I know the Most High is in control. I fear the Most High. But a lot of us, we fear for our lives every day. Like, man, woo, man, hard being a black man, hard being a black woman out there. What? It's wild out here. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. Thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. That's why. That's why. The Most High said, yeah, I'm going to make sure this punishment is intense and this can continue. These little children out here, little black children out here, like monsters, ain't it? Killing, robbing, stealing, don't have any morals, don't have any regards to life. The Most High said he was going to do that to us. To us. Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my children, as for my people, children are their oppressors. That's why our children out here oppressing us. Breaking into stuff. Robbing us. Killing us. Disrespecting us. As for my people, children are their oppressors. That was the prophecy. That the Most High was going to do this to us. They're like little monsters out here, ain't it? Yep, 2nd Ezra 5 and 8. Mistress women shall bring forth monsters. They act like monsters. They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care. A lot of them do, but a lot of them don't. That's why they in the news. That's why they killing all over the place. That's why they taking, breaking into stuff, stealing, carjacking, acting a fool in the streets. Mistress women shall bring forth monsters. As for my people, children shall be their oppressors. That's why they robbing us, killing us, being disrespectful to us. Punishment. Everyone on earth hates us. The Most High made sure that happens. That's why they hate us. Most High doing it. Psalm 83 and 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Verse 4, 83 and 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. That's why you ain't heard the name of Israel, Israelites. That's why when you hear it now, they be like, well, don't be calling yourself that. That's why. The Most High said, yeah, I'm going to cause all this to happen to y'all. So they cut the name of Israel will be no more in remembrance. Jubilees 23 and 23. And he will wake up against them, us, the sinners of the Gentiles, who have neither mercy nor compassion, and who shall respect the person of none, neither old nor young, nor anyone, for they are more wicked and strong to do evil than all the children of men, and they shall use violence against Israel, and transgression against Jacob, and much blood shall be shed upon the earth. Verse 24, in those days they shall cry aloud and call and pray that they may be saved from the hand of the sinners, the Gentiles, but none shall be saved. The Most High said, I'm going to send them against y'all. They're not going to have mercy on y'all. They're not going to have compassion on y'all. Punishment. We're broke. Our wealth is gone. The Most High gave it to others. He took it from us. Ezekiel 7 and 24. I will bring the worst of the heathen, and they shall possess their houses. I will also make the pump of the strong to cease. Sirach 49 and 4. All except David and Ezekiel, which is King Hezekiah, King David, and Josiah, which is King Josiah. All these were kings of Judah. All except these were defective, for they forsook the law of the Most High. Even the kings of Judah failed. Sirach 49 and 5. Therefore he gave their power unto others, and their glory to a strange nation. The Most High said, I'm taking everything from y'all and I'm giving it to others. I'm taking y'all wealth from y'all. I'm giving it to others. Y'all houses, I'm going to give it to them. Y'all cities, y'all power, I'm going to take it from y'all. And let others have power over y'all. This is part of the punishment. And we have to take it with humility. Baruch 4 and 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from God. From God, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. The Most High is telling us, suffer this punishment patiently, and shortly we'll see what happens to our enemies. Sirach 32 and 14. Whoso feareth the Lord will receive his discipline, and they that seek him early shall find favor. The Most High said, take this discipline. Take this whooping. We got to take it. He just wants us to acknowledge him, acknowledge our disobedience, and return to him. Jeremiah 3 and 12. Return thou backsliding Israel, saith the Lord, and I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, saith the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Jeremiah 3 and 13. Only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thy God, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, saith the Lord. 14. Jeremiah 3 and 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. One of a city and two of a family. That's that remnant the Most High says he's going to save amongst the children of Israel, because we're dirty. But we're seeing a lot happening right now. But the Most High said these things were going to happen. He said we were going to wake up to who we really are. He said the world was going to wake up to who we really are. But that don't mean our punishment is completely over. But everything that we asking for, we got to be asking him. No one else, because the Most High tells us no man shall save us, nor woman. Because he did these things to us. The Most High is the one that gives us wealth. He's the one that makes you poor. He's the one that gives promotion. He's the one that gives life. He's the one that gives death. The Most High says he makes good and evil. He does all these things. So I know a lot of us keep asking for reparations and all. You got to take the punishment. Keep doing what you do. But we got to understand our prosperity comes from the Most High. And it comes once our punishment is over. And the children of Israel who seek the Most High and worship him only and follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, they're going to get all that wealth and that status and that power that's been taken to us. So I just suffer the wrath that has come upon us. I suffer it patiently and with humility. and understand why we're going through this and who's sending us through this. It's the Most High. So I always pray to him. I look to him for help. I look for him for restoration. I look to him to be saved, because that's what he tells us to do. All praises to the Most High.